What is up, guys? Little J here, and welcome to Teardown to the Time Campers expansion. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can get full marks on every single mission, and to do that we're going to reset our progress and start over from new. And just a little heads up, I'm going to cut out a lot of the setup since that takes a long time. I will explain the run and how to set it up, but I'm going to cut out a lot of the boring stuff to show you guys the main part. So let's get right into it, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so the first mission is just a couple of grab items, explore the town, and there's no timer, so there's no really need to show that, and you have to do all the items anyway for the mission to do. There's no optionals. This one there is, so let me show you. There's an optional in the mines and an optional in the gunpowder factory, and the route is super simple. One thing to note, horses are faster in water, so we have a horse down here right away, so let me show you the route real quick. Pick up this guy, we will get on the horse. Horses are faster in water, as I said. Let me quick save it since I just set this up and didn't save. But we're going to take the horse up the mine, to the right and immediate left. You want to hop off your horse here, grab the item, hop back on the horse and head back through the mine. Something else to note, take out this pillar right here. He gets in the way a lot of times, so take him out. Then you want to keep going and you'll exit at the top of the mine. Make your way over to the hotel. Super simple route. We're just going to use the stairs that are already here. If you want to build a route up to the balcony, you can. It's super simple to just go up the stairs, hop into the building, pick up the target, go out the side of the building. Not supposed to fall through, but break that open in case that happens during the run. We have a horse station just outside, and we take the horse down from this target down to the gunpowder factory. Horses can break through gates, that's another thing to note, so that's the reason I didn't bust this open yet, because you don't really need to. But take the horse down here, hop off. Again, just using what's already here, the stairs. Run over here, we'll pick up the second guy. As you can see, I broke apart the walkway and placed a plank, so we can take the plank up. Hop over, pick up the last target, and what we're going to do is we're going to exit through this window onto these boulders and use this as a shortcut round. So onto the boulders, and then you work your way around down to your car for the getaway. So that's the route, so let's show it to you as it works. Alright, on your horse, like I said, horses are faster. This is the trickiest part of the whole run, is horses through these mines. But it's definitely much faster. Alright, off your horse, pick up target, back on the horse. With some time there. We have to break that post out. I avoided it though, so that's fine. We're over here. Out at the hotel. Next target, jump out. Onto our Washington's White Stallion, and off we go. To the gunpowder factory. Off. One target. Two targets. We are off to our car. Now, could I make this faster by putting in some more shortcuts? Yes, I could, but this is a simple route. Don't really need to, and we're off with 5 seconds to go. And that's really the first timed mission with optionals. And as you can see, it took me 10 minutes to set it up. And I ran the run with 5 seconds left. So pretty simple route. Alright, I'll meet up with you guys in just a minute at the next mission. Welcome back, guys. We are on run number 2, where you have to collect the items stuck in space-time in the middle of the sky. Yeah, this one's it took me probably the longest the first time through to set it up, but I'll show you the simplest route, or rather the route I found out that works pretty well. So you start over here on top left, and we're going to work our way down and around. I just fell. But from up there, you shoot this guy first, collect him. Then you run over here, and I put a ladder up to the clock tower so you can run up. Blew away part of the building, so it's easy enough to just shotgun the next guy down. Pick him up onto a horse. Over here to the, what is this? Church. And I have another What's the name of the... I can't think of the name. Not stairs. That... Whatever that thing is. It's stupid. That's simple. I should know the name. Pick up the next guy. Hop down. Now this was perhaps the trickiest part to set up. But if you get to almost the end and shoot this guy, he will fly forward and land on the other side. And if you dangle 2 planks I planked together out far enough, this is a makeable jump. Pick him up onto the next horse, and from there you work your way up to collect the last guy, and I'll show you what I did over here with him. First thing you should do whenever you get here is I grabbed a lighter, a flare thing, a lamp out of here, and simply set the barn ablaze and burned it down, so now I have a clear path to him. Since these buildings are all wood, most all of them are all wood except for a couple brick ones, you can just straight up burn them down. Just light them ablaze and wait a little bit and they'll burn to the ground. So yeah, that's the route. Let me show it to you in full. I don't know if I saved it over there, so I'm not going to quick load. You don't even have to start up top. This ladder always bugs out. I don't know what's up with it. You can start from on top of this bush if you want. It might be a bit easier. But here's the route. Number 1, up the ladder. Shoot number 2 down. Grab it in midair. That was sweet. Onto the horse. Short burst. Up onto the church. Down. Here comes the trickiest bit of the run, because you have to be close enough to send this guy flying, then make this jump. We did it. Pick him up onto the horse toward the last guy. My aim was horrible there. As you can see, we still have plenty of time. We're going to get back with about 9 seconds left. All the missions done. That's pretty simple, easy to do route. 15-minute setup. Like I said, none of these first ones take too long once you know what you're doing. That's the main thing, which is what I'm attempting to show you here, but I'll meet up with you guys in just a few minutes at the next mission. Alright guys, so the last 2 missions, one of them was a destruction, destroying the saloon. The other one was the mission during the storm. I'm not going to show you either of those because neither of those has really parameters that, you know, require special routing and stuff. So we're at the next mission where we're stealing lubricants. So I'm working my way up to the top of the crane now. I have it all planned out. As per usual, let me show you the route. So what we're going to do, we're going to work away from the left, hit this guy, work away, you can probably see, around through the buildings, down slightly, back up to the salon, the bank, the gunsmith, into our car. Let me show you the route. Pick up here, then you're going to hop down, pick up the second guy, which I pulled through the wall, use a horse to run up. This is the only place we're going to use a horse. We're going to use our horse punches, which is our and blue tides from the OG game a lot. Let's get that out of there. Oh, I forget, I saved up there. That's not going to count. But anyway, take your horse up, use a plank to get up to the second floor of this building, pick up the next one, work your way up to the roof, then just roof hop over. Should find it pretty easy to get to the next one. I missed that on my normal run too. If you miss that, don't worry, because as long as you pick it up, you don't actually have to go into the building, because the next one after that is over here. You're gonna horse punch it here. Over, first to 4, grab it, use your second horse punch. Now to get up to the saloon, there's a set of stairs here. You simply just re-stand it up. Now you have stairs up. Break through the corner, and that's where the lubricant should be sitting. Pick it up, use one of the already existing planks or put down your own, it doesn't matter, to get up to the second floor. Now this jump is doable if you use a horse punch. Let me show you since I saved it up there. Easily doable. You can grab the next one. This one is also doable with horse punch. Grab it, and you work your way out into the car. And that is the route Let me show you it. Grab the top one, run down, grab the second onto your horse. Quick burst up. That's the trickiest dismount. Second one, now we're roof hopping. Actually made it through that time. Lost some time there, I missed the hole. First the horse punches, pick up the one in the next building, and we work our way up into the saloon. Next guy to left, horse punch it here. Sometimes stopping there to make sure you make the jump is a good idea. Grab the next guy, then we are out and on our way with 18 seconds to spare. You see mission setup time was probably what, 20 minutes or something? Mission time was 8 minutes, that's all it took me. Oh, that's right, there was a big gap because I did a couple other in between, that makes sense. But anyway, that's the easiest way to fully finish this mission. I'll meet you guys at the next one. Alright guys, so we're at the last of the missions with objectives I'm going to show you. The last one, spoiler alert, you have to destroy this before a train gets there. That's quick fire, 2 minutes, do it yourself however you can. So I'm just going to show you this mission last. You have to destroy the gunpowder from all these different places. I'll show you what I did. You're going to position yourself up top here, and you're going to use your hunting rifle or your rifle a lot. So a couple things you're going to want to do: take out the porta-john. This is the sheriff's office. You're going to blow holes through the top, front, and the second house behind where the second gunpowder barrel is. You're going to want to take out the wall and put some TNT. So that bar right there is about as low as you can shoot from that tower. So if you put the TNT there, it blows up the TNT below it. So put your TNT right there. This one's pretty simple. I just dragged it over from the side, placed it on top of a box, and as you can see we have a clear shooting lane. The one in the back of the train carriage, I'll show you where to aim from the top there. It's simple. One shot goes through the top of that back of the carriage and gets it pretty easy. This guy, you want to take out the building, give yourself a clear shot. Then this one over here on the right. Pretty simple, just take out the side of the building, even painted it yellow. This guy right here, what's easiest to do is jump down and shotgun him, because he's actually a tougher shot from up there than you think. So jump down here, shotgun, get on your horse, which I've left somewhere, I gotta go find him. Get on your horse and ride your horse over through the gates. Because of the angles and distances, you have to set up a second place. So your second place is going to be this little land bridge here. Make yourself a little plank bridge, it might be easier. Then again, it's a simple, set up a piece of TNT on the front, although you don't need it. That's just for me if on the move if I miss. Second one there, and then you're into your car and out of here. Now let me grab a horse, and I will show you how it's done. This one's pretty simple. It's just about more opening ways for you to take shots than it is about having to run around everywhere and do everything. You can make it about running it around everywhere and doing everything. Where did I place? Oh, he's mine. There's one behind the building here. This wasn't mine, but oh well. You can run around and do it the other way, but I found this way is a bit easier and honestly a bit more fun to try to open yourself up shooting lanes like that. It's pretty cool. 3-point turn the horse. Right, work your way up. I don't feel like walking around and I have plenty of planks, so. It might actually be quicker to run. I haven't tested it using your horse punch. You know what? We're gonna run it without the horse using a horse punch, see how it goes. Breakthrough and you're up top. Quick save it here. Right. Let me show you how it's done. 1, 2. So you want to aim just for the middle of this beam. 3, 4. 5, 6. Didn't need to do that. Shotgun down to him. Fingers on the wrong button. Shotgun him. We're gonna horse punch it over. 1 horse punch. 2 horse punch. Right, time for the 2 optionals. Overshot that. Oops. Screw it, I'm just gonna shotgun him. There we go. You have plenty of time. I'm setting it up this way, so even with that mistake, we're getting out of here with 13 to go. Alright guys, so we are here at the next mission. It involves picking up some pretty big machinery and a horse and taking them to your car. So we're going to do this starting from the bottom right. Now you have to use, well, you don't have to, but you pretty much need to use horses to drag some of this stuff about. So I have a horse positioned here. So what we're going to do, we're going to drag him round to the start, use another horse to get up top, drag another one down, and then I'll show you this last bit here. So essentially, start off with the big guy, use a horse. You're just going to drag him straight to the car. Straight down the hill, straight over to the car. Hop in the horse. I just took the horse from right here, put him beside. You're going to take that horse up top. Pretty much just using the paths where you can. Angle round. You're going to take him past this first guy to pick up the bag of feed from inside the cave. Then it's a very short run back. Hop on your other horse. I just simply broke this wall down, got the cog out, connected up to a horse, so it's again a simple run down. Back to the car, at which point you're going to use your horse punch to run up, and what you're going to do, I'll of course show you the full run in a second, is you're going to grab this one, bring him down there, rope him up to the horse you need to steal real quick, and then run that horse with the piece you need down to the end. Help save a bit of time that way. So let's look at the full run all put together now. And to blow out this wall, it's pretty simple. There's just tons of TNT and dynamite in this warehouse. You need it anywhere else, this is a good place to get it. Alright, let's roll. This is prep. The trickiest part is making sure these things don't get stuck, which they tend to do a lot of times. Into the next horse, and you're going to run up top. Bag of feed, and we're on to the last cog. That gap's always the hardest. Horse punch time. Second one, I'm gonna get my ropes up so I can rope him up real quick. Then hop on him and go. Last 2 items. I messed up a little bit, but we're still gonna do it in time. Even when I hopped on the other horse by accident. Whoops. But there you go. That's a pretty simple, straightforward run. You can cut time off that if you need to. You can plank up to some of the areas a bit easier. And I didn't use all the horse punches, so you can use a couple more. Maybe cut out a couple of that one run if you want to. But that's pretty simple and straightforward path. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little instructional video on how to do the Time Campers DLC, all these extra optional missions. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys like this enough, and even if you don't, because I have fun playing this game, I might go through and make one for the OG missions and maybe the other DLC, which I have forgotten what it's called by now. Art Vandals, that's it. On how to do all of those. But until the next one, guys, I've been Little J, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.